maybe you have not heard, but the weekend is something very, very special to me when it comes to food. Bet you're wondering, like, Jamie, do you get sick of eating fucking pizza and junk food on the weekends? The answer is no.
No.
I don't. I mean, I feel like crap on a Sunday, like a late Sunday morning, when it's time to, like, bunker down and get back to that grind, back to counting calories and macros and weighing your food out. I don't hate it. But I do actually hate myself after I finish a nice weekend binge. Most would call what me and Kaki do on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, a binge.
But it is what it is. I mean, it works for us. It definitely works for us. We've got... Kaki, you know what? Why don't you tell everybody what we have tonight while
I
I'm
have the
doing this?
hiccups. Hold on.
Yes, you do.
I have the hiccups really bad.
Do you want me to explain what we have for dinner tonight?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, guys, we
I'm
have...
trying to get rid of my hiccups.
We've got these big bacon cheddar ranch burgers from a local pizzeria. We've got a large order of meatballs. Fuck you. We got a large order of meatballs with Parmesan cheese. We've got French fries. We've got salad. We've got garlic knots. I've got 2 slices of pizza, and Kaki's got the same thing. It's just
it's on a smaller scale. Guys, I have a burger and I have fries.
We like these burgers.
These burgers are badass. They're served on giant English muffins.
Why do you always get you didn't have the hiccups before. That's why
I did have the hiccups before. I've had the hiccups for about a half an hour now.
Oh, are you gonna be okay to eat?
I'm gonna try.
I mean, if you don't want to eat, I'll take the burger. I mean, we're basically... Did you put jalapenos on your burger?
Oh.
You're welcome.
No, I did not.
You're welcome.
But I'll be right back.
I was gonna say we have the same thing, except I've got pizza and garlic knots and salad and chips. All right, let's try the French fries first. We get these French fries from the pizzeria up the road, not our normal spot, and they're very good. But you have to put them in the air fryer. Otherwise, they come out soggy. And my mom is very close with the owner, so like certain things that my brothers like, she'll talk to him and say, hey, where could I get this? And he just straight up tells us. He'll straight up tell my mom, hi, Munchkin. He'll straight up tell her where he gets it, how much it costs. And we do have like a restaurant depot card from somebody from the past.
Yes, but they did not have the
Honey mustard?
honey mustard.
She got a big thing of honey mustard.
Yes, but it wasn't the correct one.
Oh. Does everybody like it?
No.
Really?
The kids don't like it. They say it's watery, which it is watery because I've seen it.
All right, should I put the meatballs in the... You're going to have meatballs? I would imagine you're going to have meatballs. I'll put the meatballs in the front. Meatballs are so good. Got the meatballs last night.
I can't believe I forgot jalapenos.
I'm surprised you forgot it too.
The shock of me not having jalapenos, guess what, guys? My hiccups went away.
Did it? Because you got scared. You got scared that your dinner was about to be fucked up.
I was like, oh my god, the jalapenos. There goes my hiccups. They disappeared.
Munchkin, happy Mother's Day to you. Happy
Mother's Day, Munchkin. And happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
I was going to say, if anybody is a mom that watches us, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Today is your day. I hope you are getting spoiled like the queen you are. Okay, unfortunately, I forgot to go Mother's Day. Somebody said it. Jamie, what do you think? You're not going to forget about Mother's Day. I think it was my kids. I'm like, no. And guess what? I didn't forget about it. It's just that the days fucking snuck up on me. And it's like, oh shit, I was in 7-Eleven before. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Which is why I remind you almost every day this week. Oh, actually, no, I didn't remind you. The kids did.
It happens. You know I'll take care of you.
I know. I'm not worried.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to take care of you.
Listen, I don't want a pan
Can I tell
that
you
makes...
what I wanted to do?
First of all, I don't want a pan that makes fucking pancakes. I don't want something that makes fucking eggs without the fucking shell.
That was creative. Can I tell you what I wanted to do?
I just want something homemade something awesome.
All right, well, let me tell you what I wanted to do that I cannot do because the order had to be put in by Wednesday. And I'm like, fuck. There's this jeweler. I think it's I Hate Stevens, whatever. And it's a rose gold something. And it sounded really nice. It sounded really nice. I'm like, you know, I'll get khaki and I'll get my mom that. And they'll be very, happy. Ate under 1,000 calories, that is with flavored water.
Flavored water. Listen, my job specializes in infused water.
Does it? Mm-hmm. Best Market or the new fucking place?
No, where I work now, we make infused waters.
Is that new?
We make infused waters because we have the purified water system. So we do lemon, orange mint. We do strawberry, cucumber mint, and
St.
then
Bones.
we do.
Khaki says thank you. Happy Mother's Day, he said.
Well, thank you very much.
You know, we had this plan to bunker in Mother's Day to get Khaki nice and pregnant. It didn't work. We didn't even get to have fun tonight. We actually had somewhat of a boring night. Boring day altogether.
Yeah.
I painted our room that we're
halfway painted the room.
Halfway painted it because I feel like I could do a better job of doing it wall by wall instead of one big fucking move. And I think I did a good job. Me and the kids did a good job. It was just me and the kids.
No, you guys actually did a really good job because when I looked at the wall,
I had to go over the kids' stuff.
I knew that because I was like, wow, it's a pretty even paint job. I'm like, you guys did awesome. And then Lucas is like, yeah, we did a good job, Mommy. Aren't you so proud? And I was like, I am so proud, guys. Like, I really am. But it looked like too good to be just like the kids.
Because Lucas did a good job. But Isabella was like fucking stabbing the wall. And I'm looking at her and she's got this mean little mug on. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, I'm painting. I'm like, that's not how you paint. My baby girl.
That's not how you paint.
I said, you gotta go slow. Watch Daddy. And I'm going slow. And then I knew they weren't watching me. So I started doing how I would normally paint. And she goes, Daddy, you're not going slow. I'm like, but does my wall look good?
Which is why I chose not to be there for that part because it would have aggravated me. Not aggravated me, but like my OCD would have been like, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, it was stressful painting with the kids because I didn't want them to make a mess. But Khaki was on her walk when I was doing it.
I can't, especially when it comes to like painting walls.
I actually did
that. No, it looks awesome.
I know,
it
I
does.
did a good
There's
job.
a couple spots on the bottom, but no, it looks good. It does look very good.
I think I did a good job.
No, you did. You did a very good job.
And then I had this big plan to go on to do 20 miles of a run today. And, Mother Nature is a crazy thing. It really is because I was going and it was cold. It was snowing. I'm like, yeah, this is my weather. And then guess what? Turns out I had to take a shit. So I did only 10 miles. I'm like, no. I didn't eat as much as I usually do last night, so I didn't use the bathroom as much today. It hit me around mile 6. Mile 6 or 7, I'm like, I'm not making 20 miles. There's no fucking way. I'm like, all right, I'll go home. I'll take a poop. And then I will, go back out. Continue, exactly. Here's the problem. If you're one that runs a lot, you sweat a lot, right? And I wear tights when I run. When I finished in the restroom, I pulled my tights back up, and the tights were soaking wet from the sweat. So I'm like, this is not going to feel good. I'm not doing it. I'm like, Aggie, I'm just not going to go for the rest of my 10 miles.
Oh, so here's the funny story. He's not going for the rest of the 10 miles, right? He left all his sweaty shit on the freaking stool behind us. So I'm like, oh, I have to do laundry anyway.
Where do you guys live? We're in New York.
So I threw everything in the washing machine,
Yep.
which I threw other stuff in the washing machine with it because I have a couple loads of laundry. Like the end of the week, loads of laundry that I have to do. And then Jamie's
Where are you
like,
from?
and then Jamie goes,
Sorry, Munchkin.
"Where is the wire?" I'm like, "What wire?" "The wire I left on the counter." "You didn't leave a wire on the counter." I haven't even been in the kitchen. I literally fell asleep on the couch with the kids.
Yeah, she washed my gym clothes, and I had the phone charger in there.
He had the phone charger in his pocket, along with a pack of gum that was all soaked in sweat.
Mm-hmm.
So at least it all got clean while the pack of gum was history. But
You in Brooklyn?
thankfully, the wire
Works though.
still works.
How's Brooklyn? Yeah, and guys, I apologize. I don't mean to be, gross when I'm talking about going number 2 during a dinner show, but
It happened.
I tell you what I got to do. I mean, if I couldn't hold it right now, I would go in the restroom and use the bathroom. But man, I love using the bathroom as much as I do on the weekends.
I could never live somewhere tropical. You're all about the 4 seasons. You know what? Boneless, as am I. I love the 4 seasons.
I want the hot weather. I can't do cold anymore.
I love the 4 seasons. Although we don't get snow anymore, but
Here's the
we
thing.
had snow today.
Here's the thing, St. Bones. If I could just relocate and go somewhere nice, I would. And I would come back. New Yorkers usually leave New York and then come back in the summer. I would do the opposite.
That's
I would come
snowbirds.
back for the Christmas time. There's the snow and all that stuff. I'm fucking about done with the cold weather. I can deal with it for St. Nick, but that's about it. I can't do it. I don't want to do it no more.
I'm not a fan of the cold weather, but
I don't want to go to fucking Florida. Where would you want to move that? I mean, I would go to Florida, but
I wouldn't mind Florida.
other than Florida, would you be interested in moving to Texas?
No.
Well, what about... How's the burger?
It's good.
Where would you want to go?
Somewhere that has an ocean. I'm sorry, I'm not moving to an inland place that there's no ocean.
We barely got snow. Don't get me wrong. I hate driving in the snow. I hate when we get like 12 to 16 inches. But I absolutely love fall. Love it. And you got them here. Yeah, but you know what? The snow doesn't bother me. It's the cold.
Snow doesn't bother me. Snow doesn't really bother me unless it's like a lot.
Unless Kaki's got to drive in it.
Yeah, I'm not. I do not like to drive in the snow. I'm a horrible driver in the snow.
I just don't like the cold weather. I was a fat guy. I used to love the cold. I could deal with the cold. I can't deal with it no more. I could sleep in it. That's about it.
That's the only thing I could do in the cold is sleep in it.
You should do White Castle. Funny you say that. We are going to be doing White Castle very soon.
You will be doing White Castle. I will not. I do not like White Castle. I am not a fan of White Castle. No.
I just told Kaki like 4 days ago, Kaki, we should do White Castle. Get some belly bombers.
And my reaction was, blah.
Man, I want to get into this burger. Kaki, have a meatball. Unless you're enjoying your burger that much.
Oh, my burger's good. I need a napkin though.
I'll get it for you, Kaki. My early Mother's Day gift to you. I will get Kaki a napkin.
You're gonna get me a napkin. Oh, well, that's so sweet.
I try, Kaki. You know, guys, I want to talk about a couple things tonight. This really doesn't go for IG. I mean, unless you're one that watches us on IG. But this mostly affects the YouTube videos. I'm curious to know if you actually, watched me and Kaki's whole, stream. Do you like how it is set up, or would you rather have an edited opening, maybe something more than just us sitting here and eating and talking? Yeah, like an opening, and then maybe 5 to 10 minutes of us showing what we do before we actually eat. Maybe some cooking involved. I would like to know that. Because I'm trying to change some things up with us. I feel like we need to go to the next level, and I'm not 100% sure how to get there. I'm thinking maybe showing more of an in-depth, like personal life showcase of me and Kaki, but I don't know. So if you guys could maybe shoot me a message, leave a comment, let me know what you would like to see. Are you interested in my workouts, Kaki's workouts, what we do in our personal time? If I get enough feedback, I'll definitely do it.
Casey said,
You like it the way it is? Post cooking videos?
post cooking videos.
You post.
And then
Maybe cook a little bit, some healthy meals. My meals are healthy during the week.
ST Bone said, your little videos you post, maybe cook a little bit, some healthy meals on YouTube. Or hold on, I saw something before that. Oh, Munchkin said, ST Bone said, White Castle is amazing.
Yes, it is. White Castle is very good.
And then Munchkin said, if I moved, it would be Colorado.
You're not
especially because of the snow and cold weather. Colorado.
Alright, so Munchkin likes the cold weather and the snow. You like how you do because it's raw and different. And you know what, Same Bones, that's why I was thinking about leaving it how it is. It's like, we hit record and we go. That's it. There's no, edits.
There's no editing, there's no cutting. It's just...
There's no planning on what me and Kaki are going to talk about, because I was just telling Kaki before, I'm like, I want the people that watch us to maybe learn something, get something educational out of us. Like, and then I'm like, but at the same time, I like doing what we do. It's off the cuff. Everything is fucking,
it's whatever you guys say. Like, that's what we're talking about. What a
flying F. What a great UFC card. The final fight. Jimmy, we only saw the prelims.
Yeah. The only fight we saw was Anthony Pettis.
You go to in life is perfect. Thank you, Same Bones. But what about YouTube? Like, should I do that for YouTube as well? That's what I'm thinking. Like I said, IG, I think I have a nice little balance. You guys see the food and the workouts for the most part on my IG page, and then like the personal life is in the stories. You know what I mean? Like, YouTube only gets this, and every once in a blue moon I'll do, like me going through a drive-thru or something.
Yeah.
Jimmy says Happy Mother's Day. Jimmy, how are you tonight, buddy?
Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that.
My
These
Diesel.
meatballs are good.
I know. Pop Nick does a great job. Jimmy's new nickname is My Diesel.
My Diesel.
Yeah. You were fucked up last night. I don't think you'd get it. And then you post raw shit. First of all, you do some cooking shows, so... Yeah. You hate meatballs, Munchkin? What the fuck is wrong with you, girl?
You hate meatballs? Seriously.
Munchkin, I'm surprised.
Who hates meatballs? I love meatballs.
I know you love meatballs.
I am a meatball.
Wish you would spend a little bit more time on my meatballs, but... I always gotta guide her head. It's like, you know where Daddy wants you to go. Why don't you just go there? Kaki's like, I don't want it. I don't want it. No, she really doesn't do that.
I never hesitate on your meatballs.
Frank's a brutal KO his opponent with KO in the cup. Cruz in a bad stoppage with a KO win over Cruz. Oh, Cruz lost?
That's a hint for later. Nothing happens after
No, nothing.
stream.
Very rare. Very rare me and Kagi have
Nothing
sex
happens after
eating.
stream. Like, we are too full,
That's a hint
too
for-
tired.
I know.
There's nothing that happens after
No, very
stream.
rare. If we don't have one of those dinners where we're like disgustingly full, we'll have some fun. And when I say fun, it's just like quick little doggy style.
Yeah.
TMI, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as too much information.
Who said
with
TMI?
Us. Me.
Just you.
Just me. There's no such thing with too much information with us, right?
Mm-mm.
Like, are you embarrassed at all by anything, any of the conversations we usually have?
No.
You know what's funny? And I mean this. Neither am I. I don't give a fuck. I love sharing my life on social media, the platform itself. If social media went and disappeared tomorrow, I'd be a very sad camper. I love it. Love it. However, I do not spend as much time as I used to on it. I'm more focusing on actually bettering myself and trying to make, get my body better. And I think I'm going to wind up, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I'm 100% sure, but I'm going to say I'm 98% sure I'm going to look into a nutrition plan.
Hell yeah, Munchkin. Doggy style all the way.
Or a little bit. Get a feel for different foods that I like and then try to learn to make them my own way.
Hell yeah, girl.
I would still have you. I'd be okay. Jimmy, I'm always going to have you. And that's why you have a special place in my heart tonight. In general, not just tonight. Social media got you where you are today. Can't cut social media out. Never would. But sometimes I know that I spend a lot of time on social media, and that takes away time from shit I could be doing. Like, I'm always looking and trying to learn different things, and it's like, you're just sitting here learning and looking. Why don't you go out and do something? Like, you're watching this dude talk about him working out and then showing him working out. Why don't you go work out and then, save an hour from watching the next video? Like, I got this movie idea that I've been talking about.
Yes, Jimmy. I know you do love us both.
And we love you. And I know you know that.
And you know what? You know that we love you. You are my big brother, and I've told you that before.
You're like my grandpa. No, I'm joking. You're not like my grandpa, but you are like my Mr. Jones. A long time ago, I said I wanted a Mr. Jones. You ever hear that
Swearing
song?
on Mother's Day.
Counting Crows?
Jimmy, I'm sorry. We were watching a movie. I did not even hear my phone ring. I noticed it afterwards, and I was like, fuck.
I saw it ringing. Khaki was in the garage.
I was in the garage. It didn't even come through my watch either.
I saw it ringing, and it said Jimmy Jam. I'm like, nope.
But we were watching a movie.
We were watching a movie. We were watching a movie called Into the Wild. Plus, I was taking hot pizza out of the oven, so I couldn't grab it if I wanted to. But Kaki's like, what are you looking at? I'm like, your phone is ringing. It was Jimmy. You let the stab him? What kind of movie? Little Bear.
Luckily, I called to cuss you out. Hopefully not me.
It's a movie that I've been thinking about doing. It's a one-man movie. I think it would be pretty damn cool. I would only do I would do it in like a series, so it's not really a movie. I don't want to give too much away because I don't know which way I'm going with it. Am I going to go with a documentary style, or am I going to do like a fiction? I need to do something that, besides this, I mean, maybe this is what we're supposed to be doing. Maybe it is. I mean, we've been so fucking dedicated to it. We're here every night. It's going to be 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You know what I mean? Maybe this is what we're supposed to do. I need to get into my burger because I have not even tried it yet. Just a pizza.
My burger's good.
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
Alright.
My burger's delicious.
I'm going to try some of my burger right now. Let's get into it.
What's for Mother's Day dinner tomorrow?
I don't know.
Munchkin. I kind of want Olive Garden.
I don't want Olive Garden.
Well, you can say that on Father's Day.
I don't want Olive Garden on Father's Day either. If you want Olive Garden, we'll get you Olive Garden.
I just want something that I don't have to cook. Other than microwave.
Yeah, but if we get Olive Garden, we still put shit in the oven. What is Jimmy saying? I
Or
see.
microwave.
Can you read what Jimmy says while I go get another napkin?
Will it be called, quote unquote, a night with Jamie Silence on the Lambs? Jamie Silence on the Lambs.
No.
You dancing around,
No, it's just
tucking in and shit.
like I say a lot, right? And I'm always spitting out these ideas, but the movie thing is something I've been thinking about for a long time. And it's something I think about every single day now. It's just that if I'm going to put out a 30-minute series, it's going to take a lot of time, and I don't know how consistent I can be with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's what I'm saying, Munchkin. You can never go wrong with Olive Garden. Never go wrong with Olive Garden. Jamie gave it an 8 out of 10 the last time. But apparently it was towards the cheesecake, not the actual food.
My good rating that I gave Olive Garden was for the cheesecake, not their other shit.
Well, he didn't specify that in his rating.
No, I didn't, because I was happy about the cheesecake. But I don't know. I probably would be singing a different tune if I was sitting at Olive Garden and eating like it fresh.
And eating it fresh, absolutely. You would.
But here's the problem. I like eating at our table. I like eating together on stream. I don't want to go to a fucking restaurant and feel like I'm about to give birth and still have to go a couple. You know how weird and hard it would be for me to eat dinner at like say 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night like normal people, and then last another 4 hours before going to sleep? That's not easy. That is not easy.
Munchkin, you bought a variety platter of cheesecake for tomorrow and you're excited for it? Hell yeah, I would be excited for it too.
Would you be mad if I got you a platter of cheesecake?
A platter? No.
Alright.
You got me a giant platter of cheesecake and there was like some brownies, some chocolates, a little bit of everything on there. I would not be mad.
About something, you
No.
can focus and go after it. I've told you that many times. I know you have, Jimmy. I know. See what I said about you. Oh, I know. Jimmy, no, I just read it.
I would not be mad at all if you got me a platter of cheesecake.
Like, that's something
I would say, well, thank you very much.
Maybe, maybe tomorrow, Jimmy, maybe tomorrow I'll try something and see how much I can really get into it. It's something I'm gonna do. It's just pushing my foot on the pedal and going forward with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You believe in me, brother. Thank you. You know, I heard something for the first time last week I'd never heard before, and it sounds so obvious. Zack Ryder, who's somebody that just got released from the WWE, who's there for like 14 years, said he's not all about proving his haters wrong, he's about proving his believers right. Meaning, he doesn't give a fuck about proving the fucking trolls and
People
the
that
assholes
don't care
wrong.
about him. Mm-hmm.
He's more into believing the people that are behind him and then supported him and
Makes
stuck
sense.
by his side, proving them right. Like, you know what, you've invested in a fucking winner, and that's what I'm gonna do. That stuck with me. Have you ever heard that before?
No, but that's positivity at its finest right there.
Exactly. I've never heard that before, and that really stuck with me. I listened. He did a. I think it was like his first interview since he got released.
Well, you know what?
I'm like, wow.
Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got the fucking
He
world.
wants to prove his followers correct.
His believers in him right.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? If he proves his trolls and assholes wrong, great. But he would much rather
prove the people that stuck by his side and believed in him through this whole time right. Now, I'm not saying there's a shit ton of people that are behind me. I mean, there are,
Pay
but
the fuck out of this damn.
and I don't know how many people actually hate me. I mean, I know there's people that watches our
I got
video
it, Jimmy.
just to fucking hate on us, and they don't leave nasty
Oh,
comments anymore. But
yeah, no. Yeah, no. Those nasty ass people. Thank God they're gone.
I kind of want you to come back.
I don't. You know what?
I do, man. You were the bright side of my morning. Like, yeah, what is this douchebag gonna say today? Hey, have some meatballs.
It's like, what are you going to bitch about today? Because your life is that miserable. Uh-huh.
no, I actually look forward to it. I did look forward to it, unless
I
when they struck a
did
nerve. Then it was like,
not.
what the fuck?
I don't look forward to shit like that. I don't.
Some of them were entertaining.
Yeah, they were entertaining and like completely and totally made by a crazy person who belongs in an institution. Yeah, sure.
Hi, Joanne. Joanne said Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that.
I'm getting full.
How are you, my boo?
I'm getting full. I should get a knife. I don't want to get any more fucking ranch or special sauce on my mouth. Oh, man. Meatball's the best part of the night, or did you say the burger is very good?
Oh, the burger was badass. Burger was really good. Meatballs are good too, but I feel like the burger was better. Your boo is doing good. That's what I like to hear, Joanne.
Yeah, it's always nice to know when you're doing good, Joanne. Hey, you know what? This morning, I got up from a midnight snack. I don't remember what time it was, but Kaki was getting ready for work. And I was sitting there eating my cookies. And
I got up for work.
I asked Kaki, I'm like, Kaki, can you please go get me some milk? I gave her my cup, my little, Peppa Pig cup. And she's like, yeah.
Isabella's Peppa Pig cup.
It's Isabella's cup. That is my weekend cup now for my cookies and milk. She goes and gets me milk, and she has it like halfway filled up. I'm like, what? And I remember this.
I filled it halfway.
Like, what the fuck is this? I said, never mind, I'll get it myself.
She just looked at me like, what the fuck?
I'm like, well, yeah. I'm like, you know what? Next time, get your motherfucking self. I'm going upstairs. I gotta go to work. I'm like, I just took 2 minutes out of my day to pour you fucking milk for you to be like, just not enough milk.
It's not. It definitely was not.
Well, then maybe you should do it yourself next time.
You know what the thing is, Kagi? I usually get up in the middle of the night, and I have to walk out here to get my stuff, and then I fill the milk to the top. But I didn't finish my first plate, so I just left the plates on the side. So there was no reason to get up, besides me getting milk, and you were up, so I asked you. True story. You're very welcome, Munchkin. Jimmy.
I'm going to send you a text. Look at the cake from earlier. Opened it. Joanne, I sent it to you.
Burgers
Okay.
Were your burgers like this?
Yes.
Well, his burgers are fucking good.
That's why I said the burgers was good. And I don't like my burger like that, but it wasn't like raw, but it was just like pink.
Hey, Jimmy, did you have any problems streaming the fights tonight?
I didn't want to do it. And it got to the point where I'm like, let's just order it on pay-per-view. Couldn't even do that.
No, you have to have
ESPN Plus.
ESPN Plus.
Which my brother said he did have it, but he said he still has to spend $60 on ordering it.
To order, exactly.
What kind of malarkey is that?
It's a marketing ploy. That's what that is.
Thank God I'm not into UFC like I used to be. No problems, huh? I don't want to get any bugs. You put a big variety platter of cheesecake.
Oh,
Joanne.
look at the strawberry roll. Hold
Jimmy?
on. Yeah, strawberry roll.
Is that what he just got the other day?
Yes, look at strawberry roll.
Damn.
It looks good. And he sent the fire emojis. Damn, Jimmy. That strawberry cake thing looks delicious. Oh my god.
Jimmy, when you go a couple days without eating like you just recently did, how do you feel when you actually eat? Do you get like cheesecake for Casey is the barf face? What?
Yeah, she doesn't like cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I do. I love cheesecake. Almost, I feel like I love regular cake better, but like cheesecake is a close second.
One dessert for the rest of your life. What is it?
Brownies.
What do you think mine's gonna? What do you think I'm gonna say?
Cookies.
You think so?
Yes.
The same cookie.
Just cookies. You didn't specify which cookie. You just said pick a dessert. Cookies is a dessert.
I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. Cookies or donuts?
Cookies. I've known you long enough to know that it's fucking cookies.
Yeah.
How many cookies have I baked you over the years?
Not that many. I've got more like packaged.
Not that many.
How many would you say?
I baked you cookies, even if they weren't my homemade cookies. I've baked
How
you
many cookies, whether that means you made them homemade or you pulled them out of the box and put them in the oven, if it consists of baking, how many cookies would you say you've made me over the 14 years? Estimate. How many? We gonna go first?
I'm gonna go by dozens, but okay, you go first.
No. I'm gonna say no more than 150.
Cookies?
All right. Well, let's say 24. All right. No more than 500. Yeah, 500. I'm not counting your Christmas cookies that you baked for your fucking people at work. I'm not counting
I
them.
baked you just the homemade cookies just for you. What are you talking about?
One time.
Even before that, though. Yes.
No, Kagi, you made me your homemade cookies one time just recently when I asked. I haven't had cheesecake since I
We've
was
been together for 13 years. I baked you cookies every single year for 13 years.
That's...
A lot of fucking cookies. More than 500.
Kagi, I don't know about that.
I do.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Can you imagine if you like just saw all the cookies you've eaten your whole life in front of you?
I remember
That'd be a lot.
I was pregnant with Isabella and I baked all those cookies and all I did was with the cookie scooper, scoop it, squeeze it.
Yeah.
My freaking whole arm. Do you remember?
No.
My whole arm, because I was pregnant and I was like retaining water, my whole arm just from scooping the thing.
I remember
that
that.
long. This whole part
Here?
of my arm, yes, was like this. It was
I don't remember that.
swollen as fuck. I've never seen my hand that big before in my entire life. I have small hands, guys. I'm not a very big person. I have tiny hands.
Back then you were. You were. I was big too. There's no reason to hit me. We were both fat together.
First of all, I was pregnant.
You were still fat. But before you were pregnant, like me.
No, before Isabella, I was not fat.
You know what I mean, though. We were both fat at
No,
one
no,
time
I
together.
don't know what you mean because before Isabella, I was not fat. But here's the thing. From the squeezing and the retaining of the water, like this whole part of my arm. Oh, he deserved that shit. I haven't hit him in a while, guys. It was building up. And he needed it. He needed that fucking hit. And I needed to release it because he's been deserving it for I don't know how long. He keeps making comments after comment after comment. Oh, he should be happy that's all he got.
It wasn't as hard as you usually hit me, so
I know it wasn't. I did it light.
I'm not going to complain.
But this whole part of my arm was like this big. It was huge. It was swollen. I made so many cookies, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but shit happens.
You know, let's not forget.
You know
guys.
exactly what hit. Yeah, you're damn right I know exactly what hit. Right here, where the bone is.
She didn't get there, thank God. But what I'm saying is, like, What is something I've done for you over these 14 years more than anything?
More than anything?
That you could always count on me to do.
Aggravate me?
Alright, that's fair. It's not a diss on me. I like to keep myself.
He likes to antagonize me.
No. I do, but
You do.
I like to keep myself as like a wild card. She doesn't ever know what the fuck she's getting. And I think I do a good job doing that.
Yeah, it's usually aggravation, or I get pissed off, or because he wants to fuck me at the wrong time.
When it was just me and you back in the day, you had the worst. I was in my prime to fucking with you.
You did, and guess what? That's my
Khaki would always
time.
be sitting in the living room watching some fucking
I'd be-
bullshit show.
Here's the thing, like I would mind my own business, like we'd be sitting in two separate rooms, like he'd be in the bathroom or whatever, or the bedroom, and then like he would just come up and just like fuck with me for no reason.
And it was always when she was watching something
And
or
I'm
doing
trying
something.
to watch a show, or I'm trying to like do something, and he would just go up and just fuck me for no reason. I was like,
The best was, did we ever tell the story about the grilled cheese sandwich on here?
I believe we did tell the story about the grilled cheese sandwich. But
I
we
know
can
we did the-
retell it. We can retell it. It's fine. Like we can
Well-
we can retell that story. Because that's gonna go down. And,
I
like,
feel like the best story is the Breakfast Club one.
no, the best one is the grilled cheese.
No, I don't think so.
Oh no, the best one's the fucking grilled cheese. Here's the thing, guys. Before we had kids, it was me, it was Jamie, and it was his brother. We all shared an apartment.
Nice big apartment.
Nice big apartment. So, I was always the one that cooked dinner, which was
Always.
fine. Never bothered me. I don't mind
Uh-uh.
cooking. I love cooking. I don't care. So I cooked them both their grilled cheese sandwiches. I had like this little special machine where you put the bread in, you put the meat in, and it like makes like pockets of like cheese and meat.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. It was really good. So I made both Jamie and his brother their grilled cheese pocket sandwiches. So they're eating. That's
And she
fine.
only made me
so,
one.
Yeah.
And this is when I was fat. So, I mean.
So then I made myself one. After I made everybody else one, I was last. I made myself one. So then I'm sitting there eating my grilled cheese, and there's Jamie. He goes,
I asked first.
he's like, can I have a bite of your sandwich? I said, no, you just had a sandwich. I'll eat mine, I'll make you another one. Yeah, well, he couldn't fucking wait. He literally ninja rolls, grabs the sandwich out of my hand,
In mid movement.
runs, he freaking
mid-flip.
flips, grabs the sandwich
While I'm in the
out
flip.
of my fucking hand, runs into the corner and eats it like a fucking squirrel about to be eaten by a goddamn fox. I'm just like, what
Mid
the fuck?
flip. As I'm flipping, I grab the sandwich out of her hand.
I wish I could make this shit up, but I can't. It actually happens.
She was laughing, but
I
wanted to
laughed
stay serious so
fucking
bad.
hard. Because I did not expect that to happen.
No.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Out of
Like,
all
I
the-
just wanted to eat my sandwich.
Out of all the fucked up things I've done, that will forever go down in history. I'm not saying this, I'm asking you. Would that go forever?
That's one of
In
the
it,
best
one.
moments in our relationship is when you ninja flip to grab the sandwich out of my hand, yes.
Let me know how it tastes, Munchkin, because the Lucky Charms is the one I actually almost bought. I would say that. Me rolling down the sunroof naked.
That's another one. You're a drunk ass sliding down the sunroof all I see is ash cheeks.
Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, Jimmy, my brother was
Across the
laughing.
windshield, he rolls across the hood of the car and splats onto the fucking concrete.
Those were the days, man. We had a fun time.
And I wasn't even drunk at that time.
Like, can you imagine?
It was Jamie that was drunk.
I was playing beer pong for like the last 3 hours. But can you imagine if we got the weekend? Like, not even the weekend, the whole week to do what we would want to do. First day or two, I feel like we'd be just me and you and like kids in a candy store, like, oh, what do you want to do? We'd be having lots of sex. But then like 3 days in, 4 days in, like what would happen? Would we go back into our old selves?
I'd say, let's play some fucking drinking games. Let's play some beer pong, some flip cup.
Oh, Jimmy, you have got no idea. I was hotter than a hot mess.
Oh my god.
That was bad.
You have... Jimmy, you have no idea. You have no idea. Oh my god.
I was bad. I'm not the responsible adult I am to this day.
He would fall asleep drunk with his face on the toilet seat. Drunk.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. We had fun, but we also didn't have a care in the world.
I wasn't even drunk at that point. I was just worried about you, like, actually being conscious because I've never seen somebody actually fall asleep on a toilet seat before.
It was bad. But
Like, I kept waking you up.
But
If
answer
you
the
remember
question.
correctly.
Answer the question. I don't remember.
I do remember. I kept
Do
waking
you
you up.
think if me and you got to go on a vacation for a week, we'd have like a good 3 days of just me and you being you, having, you know, like I said, lots of sex. Do you think we would go back into our old ways with like fucking with each other after like day 3? No kids to have to
Probably.
worry about. You think so?
Probably. I would totally fuck with you only because of the amount of times you fuck with me. Yeah. I'd get your ass back for all the years you freaking mess with me.
It'd be the total opposite.
My
Heck.
MILF. Again, have a great Mother's Day. Well, thank you very much, Munchkin. You have a great Mother's Day as well. You are also my MILF, and I love you very much, and I hope you have an awesome Mother's Day.
Absolutely, Munchkin. Enjoy the day, girl.
Live it up. Have some wine.
You and
Enjoy
Chooch
the
in
day.
Vegas. You and Chooch in Vegas. He's not allowed to go without Diane. Also, bail money is required as he suffers from the pelagic.
Jimmy's
wants
not allowed to go without me.
to
either.
wrestle everyone. I could imagine these two goofs wanting to. Yeah, no, me and Chooch would not be good in
No.
Vegas.
Without our girlfriends. Jimmy, if it was me, you, and Chooch in Vegas for like a boys' night out or whatever,
Ain't happening. First of all, that wouldn't happen.
it wouldn't happen, number one. Number two,
Yeah, you would be. Yeah, jeez, I'd probably give you 4 hours before you were like ready to kill me and Chooch.
You'd be like, fuck this shit. Goodbye, guys.
I guarantee it.
Oh my god. I
But
could
there's
totally
only-
see it. Both you and Chooch together, like,
There are 2
you're
people.
both crazy.
There
You're
are 2
both crazy.
besides Khaki. There are 2 people in this world that know how I get down and what they're, the town's in store for. That's my buddy Damien, and then my buddy Chris.
What about me?
I said you. I said besides Khaki. They know. Other than that, it would be a fun night. It'd be a real fun night, but I probably would not remember it. I would not remember it.
He won't remember because I beat it out of him.
No, we got to do it. Though. We need. Me and Chooch and Jimmy need to go somewhere.
Nope. Not happening. No, you can go somewhere with Jimmy, absolutely. You need supervision.
I know. At least I admit it. Somebody to keep me in line. Maybe. Actually, we gotta wear masks everywhere. How much trouble is a man in a mask gonna get into?
You'd be surprised.
No. You don't trust him with me or with Chooch? No, she would trust me with
Oh
you.
no, I trust Jimmy with you. I don't trust Jamie with Chooch.
Yeah. No.
Oh, no way in hell.
I would be lying
Jamie and
if
Chooch together? Oh, no. Mm-mm. Recipe for disaster.
I don't know. I honestly don't. If you allowed
Somebody
it,
would be arrested.
like I don't. Yeah. I don't think. I honestly don't think Jimmy could handle me and Chooch. I mean, I don't know how wild Chooch gets. I can only imagine, but I know how I get. And if I'm in Vegas by myself,
Chooch flat out said he needs Diane to ground him. So, Chooch alone in an environment like that, I guarantee you one or both of you would be arrested.
yeah, probably. Most likely, yeah.
The both of you would probably be
I mean,
arrested.
I could see him at the end of the day being more responsible than me.
I'd have to taser them to control them. Well, there you go, Jim. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I can see Jimmy just saying, you know what, fuck it. You guys go do what you gotta do.
Shock collars on them both. Listen, you put shock collars on them, I want the controller. Just for a little bit.
I'm done.
Maybe just for like a couple minutes.
The meatballs were the best part tonight.
I want that shock collar just for maybe like 2 minutes.
It's like the first night Kaki gets a text message from Jimmy. It's a video message. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's fucking me tied up on the bed. Jimmy's got a taser. Kaki, you want to know what this motherfucker just did? Kaki's like, taser him.
Zap!
All right.
Do it twice for me.
You ready for bed?
Yes.
I'm full. I can't eat no more. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, I got a meatball stuck right here. Hold on.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
I haven't had that feeling in a long
Where it
time.
gets stuck like on its way down. Oh, it's the worst feeling ever.
All right, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. In my opinion,
Thank you, Jimmy.
I feel like it was a decent stream. It wasn't our best, but it was a decent stream. We will see you guys tomorrow for Mother's Day. Kaki wants Cheesecake Factory. I probably will get it for her, considering I didn't go shopping.
I never said Cheesecake Factory. I said Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. Well, we should do Cheesecake
Although
Factory.
Cheesecake Factory sounds kind of good right now.
If-
I wouldn't mind Cheesecake Factory. I wouldn't be opposed. Cheesecake Factory's good.
Well, let's plan for it tomorrow. It won't be pizza. It will not. If I had to guess, if I can tell you 100% for sure, two things we are not eating tomorrow, it would be pizza and
I don't want
burgers.
pizza.
Or burgers. Alright. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Uh-huh. Yeah, baby. Good night.
Good night.